YouTube, what's good? Welcome back to the channel. Today I got a crazy Titan build for you. It's not completely new though. We have seen part of it in previous seasons. It's called the Solar Bonk Titan, of course. You use Synthos to buff your melee damage. You use the hammer to constantly keep getting cure. You combine that with the mandatory aspects here, Roaring Flames, so that your hammer does more damage, allowing you to defeat big meaty targets. And then obviously use Soul Invictus so that when you create a sunspot, not only do you scorch enemies, you get restoration and you also get your abilities back faster. We have established this, we understand this build, nothing too crazy. What is new? So usually the grenade was kind of flexible, you use whatever you want, healing grenades, whatever, but recently they changed firebolts and the artifact brought two new mods that are going to be insane when pairing with the Titan. We have Flare Up. Firebolt grenades apply more scorch stacks. Damaging a combatant with a firebolt grenade spawns a fire sprite near them. So aside the fire sprite benefits that you can do with your fragments, let's focus on the fact that the firebolt grants more scorch stacks. So personally, I found it to be a lot more effective when pairing with Ember of Ashes to get a guaranteed amount of scorch stacks so that eventually they will ignite, and it's really easy. Firebolts are also effective at tagging multiple targets. They have a crazy range inside of PvE. Very effective. The next mod is Rain of Firebolts. When you have a firebolt grenade equipped, gain a second grenade charge. So in the gameplay, you'll see you can constantly have grenades and you can double throw the grenades and you can just scorch targets, thus creating ignitions, and that will mean that you clear rooms of ads, and it's so good for ad clear. So what you're seeing here is a build that is pretty much perfected. With the grenades, you constantly clear waves of ads. With the melee, you can easily just defeat those big chunky targets by yourself with this throwing hammer, constantly getting the cure and just constantly kind of causing that stagger and proccing the Roaring Flames and the Soul Invictus. But it doesn't stop there, right? So let me give you a quick breakdown of the mods or the fragments that I'm using if you try to replicate this. I figured that Ember of Torches was best. You get a free damage bonus, which is always helpful, especially if the targets are much more difficult with health against you. You have Ember of Solace. Radiant restoration effects applied to you have increased duration. This one is kind of a flex, but I do like that longer duration of bonus damage and also healing myself, as we're not going to focus on having high recovery. Next up is Ember of Empyrean. Solar Weapon or Final Blows will extend the duration of restoration and radiant effects applied to you. I like this a lot because this means that I don't have to throw another hammer to get radiant, and I don't have to step in another sunspot to get restoration procced again. I can just keep that going as I defeat targets, constantly regenning, constantly having that bonus damage. If you're new to the changes here that we got to the champions, basically when I ignite a target, that means 2 solar nades, right? Or a sunspot plus a solar nade, you can actually stun a unstoppable champion. And then because of radiant, your weapons will actually also pierce through the shields. So really effective when it comes to that. All right, next up, I want you to take a look at my build, how I decided to spec this. This is where things get a lot more wild. So for the helmet, pretty simple. I'm just using things that makes Orbs of Power. On the gauntlets though, I decided to go with a grenade called Impact Dungeon, and this is really important because remember, with the bonk hammer, you constantly hit targets. That means you're constantly getting your grenade back, and that's going to help you get those fire bolts instantly all the time, and it's crazy. Trust me, you have so many sources of getting those fire bolts back. It feels like you never don't have them, right? Heavy-handed, your power melee final bolts create an overpower, so that's also really awesome. Next up, we got things that make us more tanky at close range, so in case the target does actually wants to swing back, you know, they're like, yo, what's up? You're trying to throw a jab, you got the melee resist and the concussive dampener. I like that personally. Here on the gauntlet, we're going triple innervation, so when we pick up an orb of power that we can make with our melee, or here with our solar weapons, kinetic weapons, we actually get grenade cooldown. So another way to get firebolts much more consistently. Last but not least is obviously our cloak here, our Titan mark. We have the bomber, 3 of them. I decided to use that. You pop a barricade, you get some usage out of that. You get grenade cooldown back, and it's just chaining. You're always going to have a hammer, and you're always going to have a grenade. This I present to you is a Sun God Titan. Very fun. I had so much fun with it. You want to take a look at my weapons here as well. Real quick breakdown. Callus Mini Tool is absolute beast. This is what I use personally for the Lost Sector. This is not a Lost Sector guide, but it should give you an idea of how to play with this character and its power inside of PvE. Thank you so much for watching. Drop me a like and don't forget to subscribe. Oh my god, he almost shat on me. Where? Where are you hiding, coward? Oh, you fucking bitch. All right, we're making beautiful time. I'm pressing the wrong keys here. Fuck me. Alright, good. Good stuff. Good. Alright, we got max ammo. We are so good on time. I got my devil firebolts as well for this stun. I need to make sure I don't die. This is like, everything is so smooth here if I just get the devil firebolt off. Perfect. All right, now we can work on the boss. The bright side is I can always just jump across, it seems like. I'm stuck. I can't let that guy hit me. I lost my hammer. Very tragic. Someone didn't come back to me. I think I kill him here though. Oh no. Yeah, I think I kill him here. Come on, come on. Fucking finally, dude. Let's go. At 1784 power, 1830. I really wanted that helmet.